What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another gameplay episode here on MetaBroz. I am Moldy Potion. This is my bro Crax.
Hi diddly ho!
Hi diddly ho, neighbors.
Oh, is that what it is? Is it hi diddly ho or hi diddly ho?
I think it's hi diddly ho.
Hi diddly ho. I thought hi diddly ho. I don't know.
You guys tell us.
Yep. Welcome back. If you're shopping at Channel Fireball, maybe use the code MetaBroz with a Z. You'd help us out. It would be awesome. Also, hit that subscribe button. We're almost at 1,000, and something happens. When we hit 1,000, yeah.
I don't know. We got some sort of like watch time award today, which I've never seen before.
Do you guys like know that studio? I'm sorry to interrupt you, bro.
No, you're fine. It's an exciting moment, though. I think we crossed 10,000 hours of watch time.
Yeah, we have. Thanks to you guys.
What?
It's crazy. To see that there's like over 100 to 150 hours of watch time a day from you guys.
You guys are crazy.
What? There isn't a minute where someone isn't watching MetaZoo. It's amazing. It's totally humbling and inspiring. And thank you guys. I don't know how many of you have like YouTube Studio when you're uploading videos at home, like if you've seen, but they give you these like, get to 1,000 subscribers, or like he said, this is your best video or your best watch time achievement. And they show these like virtual like digital confetti behind your videos. Like, when one hit like a higher view rate or something. So they've been giving us these little like, get to 1,000, and that's why we're saying this shit. And eventually we'll stop, I think. Of course, you know what they're probably going to do? They're going to give us another goal. It's just
going to be another
right
goal.
After that.
Yeah, this is the game.
For more digital confetti.
Yeah, we're in the game now.
Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. And is there anything else? Oh, yeah, Patreon, guys. We love you. Thank you. You're changing our lives every single day that we get a new Patreon. It is unbelievably extraordinary.
So awesome, guys. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Seriously. I know we say it like every day, but it's seriously,
for real.
It means so much to have support like this.
Because every single time we get a patron, it's actually an hour less of work or something around there. Maybe
that's how
every
we like to think
2
of
or 3 patrons is like an hour less of work. And technically it's the 2 of us, but we've always split everything, bills, savings, Panda Express. Anyway, with all that out of the way, we are playing the final match.
We are playing.
Yes, we are. We're not just here to say thank you and continue asking for more subscribers, but we're playing the final match of the Wilderness Lightning mostly, versus the Wilderness
Torrential River.
Yeah. Now, have you made any changes from yesterday?
No, I didn't. I think I meant this to be a 45 card deck, and there were 46. So I did take out 1 card after our game yesterday. I'll just tell you, I took out New Beginnings because it just doesn't really. I have more than 7 cards most of the game, so it doesn't really help me too much to have it. So I'm just trying. I'm trying pulling it out, but it's basically the same deck.
Okay. All right. I have made no changes. I just want to see how this performs again.
Yep.
I don't know. We'll see. I'm as excited to switch spell books like we've talked about, and I'm going to play the Torrential River next, and you're going to do a Ketsless lightning build.
I'm going to mod it to not have Kets, which I know a lot of you lightning players are like, what? Like, you're playing lightning with no dingbells and no Ketses? Like, who are you? This is a bad idea, Moldy, but it's not. I've been testing it online, and I'm serious. Like, you guys have seen how much work the Hornets and the Phantom card can do, and then you add in the Mad Gasser, who's another 2-drop for lightning, who can inflict paralyze with his power, and you still have to flip for that. But you guys have seen how much work Chibi Frogman does out here, and that's twice as many flips. I have to flip once to get to paralyze, and then I have to do another flip to see if it takes hold.
You have to roll to get to paralyze.
Yeah, you roll flip. Yeah, exactly. But Mad Gasser, it's immediately paralyzed. It's 1 flip, see if it succeeds. And I could, if I wanted to, I could lightning in a bottle him and try it again. And I'm just noticing that he really fills in a nice gap between the Hornets and the Phantom car. They're a pretty solid deck, just the 3 of those. Mad Gasser locks things down. Phantom car can end combat, has fleet, can swing right away. Hornets are flight, and they add up quick. There's a lot of potential to it. So yeah, I'm gonna mod, take out the Ketses, and we're gonna see how it goes.
And I'm basically just gonna take your Torrential River deck, add a couple Frogmen, and lightning the bottles.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
That's my whole plan.
Go for it, man. Go for it. It's gonna be fun. I'm excited to try the switch up. By the way, I'm even using the sigils in the non-Quetzalcoatl list. Yeah, when I take out Kets, I am adding in the sigils, which I already said I don't know about the sigils. Now, the Lightning Sigil is really badass. It's crazy.
It deals 25 damage if you have the Terra out?
Desert.
And then it deals 25 damage and automatically paralyzes without a flip if you have 2 Terra out?
Yeah, so this is it. Basically, if you have the ground Terra out, you get to inflict paralyze on target beastie at the end of every turn. Still have to flip for it, but that's amazing. You just get, let's see, maybe he'll be paralyzed. So that on top of Mad Gasser means you're paralyzing a lot. Then if you get the Desert Terra out, you get to deal 25 damage and inflict burn on target beastie. Okay. And then if you get both out, ground and desert, then the paralyze is automatic and you get to choose the burn counters.
Okay. All right. So the Desert Terra and the
Ground Terra
is the only way that you automatically guarantee the paralyze.
Yes.
But then you also are getting to deal 25 damage and burn?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
It's so crazy. Like, and you can have 2 sigils out, which means that now this doesn't really happen. And in my testing, it hasn't happened yet, but I do dream about a day when both sigils and both Terra are out. And at the end of every one of my turns, I can paralyze 2 beasties and deal 50 damage to another beastie. It's just,
wow,
amazing, right?
And then with the gassers, with that 50-50 paralyze,
Yep.
Yeah, I see it. I'm
Yep.
a little hesitant about the Hornets, but I'm not going to say anything because you've built some great spellbooks so
Yeah.
far. We've got our best games.
The thing is, if you take the Hornets out, everything dies to flood the earth.
I would trade Hornets for Ketzes.
I know, but the Hornets, yeah, I know what you're saying, but the Hornets established the arena control early.
All
Whereas
right.
Kets, you gotta
Okay.
wait. You gotta wait till you have the 4. And if you don't hit the 4, then you're just losing.
Yeah, I mean, that's what happened to me yesterday. We didn't
Yeah.
see a Ketz in the arena, and that was it.
Yep. That's that no lie, that game is what made me think about it, because I was like, man, I've thought about this often. Playing Lightning is like, come on, Kets. You're always just like, come on, Kets, show up.
This is true.
And if it doesn't, then it's a different game.
And I probably should have done one swap. I probably should have taken out the lightning glass and put in 2 lightnings, because you know I need the lightning glasses.
Mm-hmm.
You take them away every single time. I don't even know if maybe I've used one like this year. Like I've gotten to actually get aura
Yep.
from a lightning glass. All right. Anyway, elbow. Cool. I'm going to flip.
Yep.
Tails for us.
Tails.
We got it. Excellent. I
mean,
lost.
it's round 3,
I was going,
so yeah, you should have it anyway.
I did this yesterday too.
Yep.
I'm going to still take that as a little win.
Okay.
Luck is on my side. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Are you going to keep?
Yes, I am keeping.
All right. Then I will bookmark. I will place a lightning aura into the arena.
Terra.
Lightning Terra. Sorry, dyslexia. Then I'll place the lightning aura into the arena.
Okay.
Also, the lightning glass that we were just speaking of might actually get a chance to use that for once. And well, I mean, that's pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3 cards in the arena. First turn. Can't do anything else. Turn.
Okay, I will bookmark a page. I'm going to bring a water aura into the arena. I will also bring a river Terra into the arena. And I will generate 1 to contract flood the earth for its bookmark
For
cost.
a second, I thought you were going to play River of Time. Like on the first turn, just to get to, I don't know.
I've thought about it. I feel like it's not that much of an advantage
Not
to
early
play.
on.
Yeah, it can be if I would have laid out Aurifax, then it'd be like a sick time to play River.
Yeah.
But no.
But you're only going to get 1 beastie. It's better at the
Yeah.
end when you have a whole arena to swing with a
Yeah.
second time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Pass turn.
Okay. Bookmark, awaken, place another lightning aura in the arena, generate 4.
Oh no, here we go.
Cats on the second
is
turn.
so bad.
Just saying that I didn't see Cats last time, and that's why we lost. So hopefully, this will be the reason we win now.
Oh, this is so
of course,
bad.
Cats, who you guys know by now, but we'll go over it just for fun. Cats cost 4 lightning to contract, has 90 life points, has the trait flying, fleet, and first strike. Gets an additional 50 bonus to his attack for that lightning Terra in play. Normally swinging for 30 with static beam. Also gets plus 10 damage for 1 light bulb above the arena. You're allowed to count as your 4th wall list, which we have, and we have done. And then he also inflicts paralyze, which does require a coin flip. So I will hit you for 90 with Cats.
Okay.
And turn.
Okay. I will bookmark a page, lay down a water aura to begin my turn. This is not ideal, guys.
This is so ideal,
I'm gonna
guys.
pass turn.
Bookmark. Awaken. Swing for 90 with Cat. Ooh, no. Think about this. Consider what we're doing right now.
What is there to think about? Just out of curiosity.
Swing for 90 with cats.
Okay. Yep.
Generate 2, contract a Phantom Car, new to Wilderness, guys. So the Phantom Car contraction costs 2 lightning, life points 30, has Fleet and Spirit, so can attack or use its power right away. Also cannot be the target of attacks, gets an additional 30 bonus to the attack if the ground Terra is in play.
10 damage to the attack.
10 damage, thank you very much. Eyes not working. Getaway is the power. Fatigue this beastie. You may activate this power at any time during combat. If heads... and combat. So you flip a coin. If you get heads, that's it. Combat's over. It's like a mini Smoky Spirits, 50-50 chance.
A fleet and a Smoky Spirits in one beastie. It's crazy.
Crash is the attack, dealing a base damage of 30. So I will crash the Phantom Car into you.
Okay.
I will generate 2 for another Phantom Car, and I'll crash the next 30 into you.
I think of that Dave Matthews Band song, Crash into you. Yeah.
Phantom Car. Pass turn.
Yeah. All right. Bookmarking. Water Aura. Jesus.
Yeah, you're kind of screwed.
Pass turn.
No way.
Yeah.
What?
I must perform. I can't lose my beasties the moment I contract them, unless they're water babies. Then I'm fine with them dying.
Awaken. I'm going to generate 1 to... I'm going to move these up, if you don't mind, a little closer to the Terra, give myself some more room here. You cool with that?
Yep.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Well, am I allowed to put a Phantom Car on a Phantom Car?
At this point, they haven't released the official placement rulings that they're working on.
Let's not teach people that yet.
But there is going to be some sort of layering available. So let's just say, as long as you can clearly see what's going on.
Okay, so you're cool with me for now. We don't know if this is official, but just to save us some arena space, as long as you can see both names, should we do that?
Yep, that's good. That's good with me.
All right, thank you. I appreciate that. So now I will swing 1 at a time with my Phantom Cars, so 30, and then another 30, and then with Kets for 90.
Okay.
And, I generated 1. And I forgot to bring in my Radioactive Hornets.
There you go.
The entire reason that I was asking if I can stack my Phantom Cars. We now have Radioactive Hornets in the arena. Radioactive Hornets, new to Wilderness, contraction cost 1, lightning, life points 15. You get to put 2 Hornet tokens into the arena.
I love this card.
They have 10 life points, and they swing for 10, and they have flying. And as attack, Sting deals a base damage of 10 and also inflicts paralyze. That's why you like the Hornets.
I love the Hornets,
because you got a 50-50 paralyzation where they just get the damage through and they don't get hit back.
Yep.
50,
and it's a 3
chance.
for 1 on a 1 drop. When do you get that? You know, one beastie that's actually 3. That's crazy.
Yep. Now the little baby Hornets do not inflict paralyze.
No, but they do have flight, which means that they don't die from Flood the Earth, and they can't be attacked normally, except by other beasties with flight. Every time I play the Hornets, I'm like, what a great card.
All right, turn.
So you have 2 of those Hornets.
I do have 2 of those Hornets, thank you. Marked with 2 counters on the Hornet token.
Bookmarking for turn. Oh my good God. I will generate... generate 2, and I'll contract Bloody Bones, and I will target... one of your Hornet tokens with the
Why
fear.
Why not Cats? Oh, because I can just bring them right back.
Yeah. And I mean, it would slow you down for a turn.
And the cars are the same thing.
Yeah.
And then the Hornet will just make more Hornets.
Yeah. So it's like, at least I can eliminate one thing permanently, hopefully. And it failed.
All right. Well, Bloody Bones, just so you guys know, he has an opportunity to inflict fear, so he flips a coin, and he might be able to send a beastie back to my hand, but he did fail.
Yes, indeed. Bloody Bones does a lot of work for this spellbook, by the way. He is a trap as well as having that fear trait. You can have 2 per spellbook. He costs 2 water aura, has 50 life points. He gets a 10 life point and a 10 damage bonus from the Lake Terra and from the Ocean Terra. He can be contracted with Dark Aura if nighttime is active, so he works really well in dark water decks. Bloody Gnaw is his attack and inflicts scared, and when he uses the attack, you can reveal the top page of your spellbook. If it is a water page, you may contract it. If not, place it back on top of your spellbook. I am so desperate for anything right now to work.
I don't think you can win this.
I'm gonna River of Time.
You are?
Yep, because we'll see what happens here. I'll start my next turn. River of Time, by the way, is normally a 5 cost spell, but if River is active, it only costs 1 water aura. and you just take another turn after this one. You place River of Time in the afterlife.
Our camera colors are super messed up from that flicker when it went out and came back on.
I can see they're a little weird.
I'm not going to fix it.
No, just keep it moving.
Okay, cool.
Too much has happened.
We had many technical difficulties, guys, in case you saw some jump cuts. Camera just kept going off as a friend kept calling. Had to ask him to please stop calling.
So, this is so sad. But here's what we're going to do. Toxic Water on Kets.
Okay,
swing at Kets with Bloody Bones. Kets doesn't have first strike either.
Oh,
because Toxic Water takes it away.
Okay.
So Bloody Bones will hit him for 25 and will inflict Scared.
So there's a 50-50 chance that he will come back to my hand upon attacking.
Right. And then I reveal the top page because of Bloody Bones. It is not a water page. This is why I am seriously considering taking Bookmark out of the spellbook. Because I'm like, if this were any other page, I would be like, cool. And right now I'm like, okay. And right. Kets hits back, of course. Kills Bloody Bones. Pass turn.
Bookmark. Awaken. First thing we're going to do is we're going to attack with our Kets and see if it's successful. So we'll get the gold Mothman coin because we are attempting to attack you and we're hoping for a heads.
Tails.
So he fails, he comes back to my hand.
Yep.
Okay.
But that's not that big a deal with Kets because he has fleet, so you get to just bring him right back out.
Pay the 4, bring him back out, hit you for 90.
Yep.
I'm going to put another lightning blast in the arena. Okay. I'm going to hit you one at a time with both phantom cars.
Yep.
And then I'm going to hit you for 10 with the Hornet and a total of 20 one at a time with each Hornet token.
All right, you got me.
Turn.
All right. Bookmarking, awakening, generating one, contracting bookmark. 1, 2. Hey, there's a water aura. Dear God. Dear God. I'm going to generate 3 and contract a Wallowa Lake Crustacean. And
why do you have 4 contracted?
Because I used one for bookmark.
Yeah.
And I will pass turn.
Okay. I'm going to bookmark, awaken, and I'm going to, well, let's see. I'll attack with my first Hornet for 10, then follow up one at a time with my 2 token Hornets. That's 30 damage total. Then my cars will each deal 30. And then I'm going to generate 1 and 3 to Powerup Red Kets.
No.
and I was waiting for you to exhaust your aura just so you couldn't dampen.
Yep.
I was just waiting. I had the Powerup Red before Kets. And then I will attack you for 190.
Okay.
Lighting the bottle for another 190 game.
That's game. Nice. Whew. Good game.
You have built an amazing lightning spellbook that I like a lot. And
it's a great spellbook.
I look forward to seeing what happens when you take out Ketses because, man, that's what Kets is all about. A lightning glass on the first turn, Kets on the second turn. Powerup Red lighting the bottle, you can't do anything other than die.
That's why, but that's the thing. That's the gamble. If you don't get those lightning glasses, if you don't hit that Kets on the second turn, which you dropped the Kets on the second turn.
But yesterday I didn't.
Yesterday
I didn't even get to one.
Exactly. So that's the gamble. And what I'm trying to do is make a lightning deck without Kets that has a little more control, where I can actually steer the game a little more rather than basically being like, come on, Kets.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. No, you're right. I mean, we just saw the last game and this game, complete opposite results.
Yeah.
One where you don't get Kets right away, one where you do. So that in itself is a gamble.
Right.
But we've decided, because you guys have been requesting this so much, that we're going to start doing deck techs on our channel also. We've, been exclusively kind of doing them for Channel Fireball, but there's so many spell books that don't actually make it over there. And you guys have asked, so we're going to give you, what you've asked for, which is a spellbook deck tech of this, the winner here, the lightning spellbook. We'll both go over this.
And at some point we'll do the torrential too, because I know that you guys are really interested in actually understanding how these decks work. That's the thing now. Wilderness has actually stepped up the technical aspect of MetaZoo quite a bit. I was just saying this to my bro the other day. I feel like Cryptid Nation was a really fun set to play, but it was kind of broken. And then Nightfall came and it was pretty fun, but it definitely wasn't broken. That's why I liked
good.
Nightfall. And then Wilderness has come, and Wilderness is super fun and is also not broken. And so it's just stepping up all the options, and the fact that they haven't banned anything, you know, it's like there's so much to explore right now that it's worth it to keep building these decks and explaining them to you guys and letting you know how it all works so that you can keep up with this growing game right now.
Yeah, definitely. Do you think that Cryptid Nation was broken because of frogmen, dingbell, and cats?
Not necessarily. I think that those guys were meant to be power cards and they did their job, but I think that there was a lot. It was like Swiss cheese in terms of the wording. There were so many things in the Cryptid Nation, like we talked about the gassy attack gains and things like that. There was so much in Cryptid Nation that was like, wait,
you're not
what?
saying that it was broken, like overpowered. You're saying that they were just getting started, so there was some inconsistency in maybe even down to like the text and the vocabulary. It was just a little rough. But Nightfall, they smoothed a lot of that out, and they had a clean power balance. Is that what you're saying?
Pretty much, yeah. Like I think the power balance was a little off in Cryptid Nation. Like Dingbell was absurd. Dingbell and Lightning in a Bottle. It was hard to beat it. When Nightfall came and it brought Smoky Spirits,
that's
everything changed, you know. And then Frogman took control, which was awesome. But then, and that's why, like, I think Nightfall was a very well constructed set. Although I don't think they have depowered Frogman as much as they wanted to. And like even with Wilderness, we've gotten Toxic Water and all these things that can hurt a Frogman. Guess what, guys? Frogman is still 100% playable.
Well, here's the thing. We talked about this too. If you want to kill a Frogman, you basically have to build your entire spellbook to kill a frogman, which means that if you run into any other spellbook out there, you're kind of screwed because you've built your entire thing to only take care of this one thing.
Right, exactly. And they are balancing it out. They are. I think Frog is a very tough card to balance out just because of how he works, because of how powerful his actual charmed power is, because of how powerful the bookmark effect is, and because of how powerful his magic proof is, and because he has 50 LP and he's a 2-drop. There's so much going on there. It's hard not to play Frogman, but they're doing a good job with it. But just basically what I'm trying to say here is there are so many new powerful strategies in this game that you need to try to really understand, like Hornets. I did not care about the Hornets when we were doing the spoiler. I was like, pretty cool. It's 3 for 1. Sure. Now that I'm playing the Hornets, I'm building a whole deck without Kets to commit more to Hornets and Gasser because I'm seeing these new cards are well constructed. The strategies are there. The power is there. You just have to give it a chance and read it carefully. Make sure you're playing it right. And then you'll be like, oh my God. Like I sent him a message this morning that was like, dude, Gasser is sick. And I had no idea.
Mad Gasser, not Gassy.
No, Mad Gasser.
Well, you have a 50-50 chance of paralyzing a target.
With a power that you can reuse.
Again and again and again. Lighting the bottle, do it again. Yeah, I see what you mean. Especially this morning, I actually gave you a hard time about the Hornets. Because I was like, dude, why?
You're
why
like,
not?
I might take the Hornets out.
Yeah, I even said on the show, like, I'm going to have Ketses rather than Hornets. But I just noticed that little dinky attack comes with Paralyze. So then you have the 50-50 chance of locking down a bigger beastie. And who cares about throwing a 1-drop where you got 2 more that are almost the equivalent of the Paralyze, but you got that chance to hold off the bigger threat. And you're not going to lose them because they all have flight. So it's not like I can attack your Hornets. That's what made me learn to respect the Hornets, was when I was like, wait a second, I can't flood the earth them and I can't attack them. So even though they're 10-10s, they're 10-10s I can't touch, that they're just hanging out with
dealing damage.
Ooh, yeah. Man, I love it. I love Wilderness.
Me too.
I was completely impressed by Nightfall, and I can't believe they've done it again. And UFO, months away.
I know, there's some big things coming. MetaZoo is such an exciting game to be a part of right now.
I need time with Wilderness. Like, I need to just like sink my teeth and like spellbook builds. I gotta get used to this. 2 months. I know, it's crazy, man. It's awesome. It's a great ride. Anyway, guys, if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching, commenting, liking, all of it. It helps us out so much. We've just been so grateful for all the support. And if you'd like to support us more and you're shopping at Channel Fireball, use the code MetaBroz with a Z at checkout.
Absolutely. And like we mentioned earlier, we also have a Patreon. So if you want to support my bro and I and our content more directly, you can go to patreon.com/MetaBroz with a Z. Sign up for any of those tiers. We got a merch giveaway and an art giveaway coming up at the end of every month. So this month we'll be raffling off and giving away prizes. Last month's prizes are all showing up right now, so it's pretty cool to see them. And yes, somebody asked me earlier, if you guys sign up in April at all, you will be entered into the raffle for the April awards. We just cut it off once May starts.
Yeah, there you go. And with that, We will see you next time on
MetaBroz.
Later, guys.
Later, everybody.